Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are now legally single as they head toward finalizing divorce, after claims she wanted to mend marriage. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are legally single again more than 2 years after she filed for divorce from the actor. On Friday they filed a judgment in their divorce that restored their single status, according to The Blast. Court documents were submitted that show a judge ruled on their bifurcation, which permits a divorce case to be finalized with certain aspects, such as property, to be dealt with after dissolution. This comes after The Sun claimed this week that the Oscar-winning beauty, 43, wanted to slow down the divorce process in hopes of winning back Pitt's heart. They have yet to finalize their divorce, and it looks like it won't be finalized anytime soon, as Judge John Alderkirk extended to their divorce case until December 31, 2019. The two continue to use a court-approved therapist, Dr. Stan Katz, to work on their partnership as they co-parent. They have 6 children together: Maddox, 17, Pax, 15, Zahara, 14, Shiloh, 12, and 10-year-old twins Vivian and Knox. They met on the 2005 film Mr. and Mrs. Smith, welcomed Shiloh in 2006, and in 2014 wed in France. In 2016 she filed for divorce. Jolie and Pitt have been negotiating back and forth over custody of their children as well as their finances. At first she wanted primary custody, but now they have joint custody. As far as Angelina longing to get back together with Brad, The Sun said, Angelina has made it clear to Brad that she wants to be back in a relationship with him. DailyMail.com has reached out to representatives of Jolie and Pitt seeking comment. The actress, according to the report, is dragging out the divorce negotiations in the hope of a reconciliation. She would like them to be a family again and doesn't seem capable of moving on, The Sun source claimed. That's why she is making it so difficult for Brad with every detail of their divorce. The newspaper goes on to report that Pitt isn't interested in getting back together with his ex but does want to maintain an amicable relationship with Jolie for the sake of their kids. The Sun source stated, "He just wants it all settled. In reality, this could have been over a year ago, but she won't let go." In January, Jolie and Pitt, 55, were seen meeting together twice at attorneys' offices in Beverly Hills as they work on the details of their divorce. Pitt was previously married to Friends star Jennifer Aniston from 2000 to 2005. Jolie had 2 previous marriages, to Johnny Lee Miller from 1996 to 1999 and to Billy Bob Thornton from 2000 to 2003. While Angelina has not been romantically linked to anyone since she split from Brad, sources have claimed that Pitt has been dating Charlize Theron. Recently, however, Theron said she was very single. Brad's next movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, while Angelina's is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Ludicrous as it sounds, the news that Angelina Jolie is seeking a reconciliation with estranged husband Brad Pitt, 3 years after she filed for divorce, could provide us with a salutary lesson. For it comes in the same week that reforms to our own divorce laws to make ending a marriage less acrimonious were announced. Yes, Brangelina are a stupendously silly Hollywood couple. They split in hysterical haste after Jolie accused Pitt of drunkenly yelling at their son Maddox aboard their private jet. We don't know what really lay behind the breakup that's devastated their 6 children, or whether Jolie's hopes of a reconciliation are even true. What we do know, however, is that countless couples divorce in haste, only to regret it years later. I applaud some of the changes in the proposed reforms. But my deep concern is they'll make a hasty divorce far easier because they reduce the time it takes to finalize a separation, if only one partner wants it, from 2 years to less than 6 months. The point is that most marriages end as a result of adultery. And the desolation, despair and anger of the wronged spouse takes years, not months, to resolve. Coming to terms with the reasons for the affair, if it can be understood or forgiven at all, certainly can't be done in 6 months. Looking back at my own divorce, when my then-husband said his affair was a cry for help, I was blinded by self-righteousness and vilified him for what I saw only as his betrayal. It was years before I accepted that my working 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, didn't leave room for me being his loving young wife. I never once considered why he might have sought solace in the arms of another woman. I never thought for a moment that I might have been equally culpable for the end of our marriage. I was wrong. And that galls me to this day, even though I accept we were never meant to be together for life. The blind fury you feel eases with time, and this gives marriages a better chance. Sting once hinted at this when he said the secret of his 27-year marriage to Trudy Styler was that they never wanted to get divorced at the same time. In other words, time overcame one side's bitterness. Perhaps this is what Angelina now realizes. If so, she's giving us a stark warning about the very real dangers of this push for easier divorces.